How's it going, Reject Nation? Greg here. Today's December 31st, 2020. If you're watching this, that means I'm already dead. No, obviously not. I uploaded this video. I'm getting ready to go work out, but before I do, I gotta work out because I've just been eating like shit since Christmas. It needs to end. Be healthy in 2021. So I wanted to hop on here because out of all the years of doing YouTube, I've never woken up on December 31st and had a feeling of overwhelming gratitude. You know how most YouTubers, will say like, love you guys. Thank you everyone for being here. Love every single one of you. And I think how in life you might just say thank you or sorry, and it's kind of just a casual way of saying it. You might not be feeling it. I think the same can be said for YouTubers, ourselves included, if we say it, that we mean it, we're saying it, but a lot of times we don't really feel it that strongly. Sometimes it's just a thing that we're saying. But this morning, without having a camera pointed at me, I just woke up and I really felt it. And I was reflecting on why, and I kind of just wanted to hop on here really quick and share with you guys why. Because it's mainly thanks to all of you. See, the first half of 2020, especially for us, because 2020 in total has been a rather rough year, I don't even need to explain everything, do I? We all know how 2020 has been rough, and we all have a lot of unique circumstances to how it has been rough. And in my personal life, especially the first half of this year, there's a lot of emotional obstacles to have to overcome. And it was kind of disheartening and channel related wise when people were constantly telling me of, everyone's at home. I feel like more people should be watching your videos. I'm like, I don't really know why. And then I was thinking maybe it had something to do with the fact that, most months out of the years, we mainly do like the big trailers, and that's usually what helps keep the channel thriving and such. And obviously, other than stuff like DC Fandom and Disney Investor Day, there weren't as many huge trailers that came out consistently throughout the year. But I remember I don't remember exactly what month it was, but I did notice a change really started occurring around June, July area for us. And it was around the time we started doing live streams more consistently. Because I always this is like a mantra for us at this point. Before we do a live stream, because we usually give like a couple hours heads up, we don't really get that many people who watch our live streams. We know they tend to be a little more on the intimate side because of how many people actually show up. But I always tell John, no matter how many people show, is literally what I say. Like, no matter how many people show up, doesn't matter if we get super chats or not, let's just entertain whoever's here and give them a sense of escapism, just for the little bit of time they're with us. So it's always the goal, is just to have fun. And I kind of noticed that we sort of carry that energy and vibe and mentality for as many videos as possible. We upload almost every single day, so we're not always on our A game. We're not always as energetic as we'd like to be from a natural place, right? So I would say, though, that most of the time, we really do our best to make sure we're coming from a place of having fun. And I don't know if that's what made us shift around the June, July area, because I feel like, especially in the last 2 to 3 months of this year, a lot of decision making of what to cover comes down to, will this be fun to do? There have been times where we've done reactions to certain videos that we just never put up because we were like, there's nothing really to talk about. I don't really feel like this would be fun. So let's not do it. That's happened quite a handful of times where this would just be boring for anyone who watches this. So no, I don't think we should put this up. But even the Batman video yesterday that we put up about Robert Pattinson, how we thought that news was just so fake and ridiculous. But the decision came down to, this would be fun to talk about it though. How can we make this more fun? Bottom line is, I did notice through reviewing analytics lately how, despite not having the stuff that's normally presented for us every single year with doing YouTube, somehow we still gained about 70,000 subscribers. And honestly, our view count has been way more consistent and the total amount of views per month have been much higher. And yes, it's like we cover a little bit more stuff than just trailers now. We cover, like a few more TV shows this year as well for YouTube, and yada, yada, yada. The bottom line is that it's all because of you guys that this channel has managed to have one of its best years ever, despite it being the shitty year that is 2020 for the Real Rejects. And because of the community here and the support, we've had an amazing year channel related wise. And I just think that's awesome. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for watching our videos, and thank you for being here. And thank you for helping make, 2020 is just like a year for the history books, is it not? I think we can all agree it's like a year for the history books. And yet, for this channel, it's like 70,000 subscribers, no small fleet, considering the fact that the main thing that has always driven us was like a bunch of big trailers every month. And yet somehow our views are better and more consistent. And like that support is so moving to me, especially after all these years. And thank you. Like, really, thank you. And to everyone on our Patreon page too. Like, our Patreon's grown. And it's been such a financially difficult year for most people. And so to know that a lot of people are showing their support, a lot of people are staying pledged to our Patreon. And to see that it's been growing there is like, because we put up like videos there. I'm not trying to do a Patreon plug. I'm just saying, like, the Patreon has been a major support for the channel in trying difficult times for us. And to see that how much it's still grown over there, to see that all around, like the Real Rejects umbrella has grown some more all around, and it's been like one of our best years ever. It means a lot, because honestly, like the first half of 2020 really felt like it's gonna be rough for the channel, but you guys have really carried us through. And all I can say is thank you. I love every one of you for watching our videos, and I love all of you, and I hope that you all have a very safe, good 2021, and that it can be better than 2020, because despite how difficult it has been for most of you guys who watch our videos, you guys have helped make 2020 an amazing year for us, for the Real Rejects specifically. So I want to say a special thanks to, obviously, my fiance Olivia. Special thanks to John Humphrey, a partner in crime. I want to say a special thanks to Eric over at Nerd Chronic for helping to edit a lot of those TV shows reactions for us, because that's made a major difference too for the channel. And I also want to say everyone for watching that Batman trailer reaction, because that's my favorite trailer reaction this year. Happy end of the year, happy new year, guys. And I hope 2021 ends up being a much better year for you than 2020 is. Because, I'll add that, I'll end it with this. It's like, I know a lot of other YouTubers who have said similar things to me in like over the phone and text messages of how 2020 has actually surprisingly been a better year for them, YouTube wise as well. So to the YouTube community, to the viewers out there, and to the people who watch The Real Rejects, thank you all. You guys are the best. Seriously. Keep kicking ass 2021. Probably going to take a couple days off. January 1st, January 2nd. Continue, then pick up Cobra Kai sometime early next week. Much love.